true story of Three Little Pigs by John Psychowska. Yeah. So.
I play narrative 1 and narrative 5.
I play narrative 2 and 6.
I play the pigs. I play the wolf.
I play narrator 3 and 4.
Everybody knows the story of the three little pigs, or at least they think they do. But I'll tell you a little secret. Nobody really knows the story because no one learned my side of the story. My name is Alexander T. Wolf, and yeah, you can call me Al.
No one knows just how this whole big bad wolf thing got started, and it's all wrong.
Maybe it's just because wolves eat cute little animals like bunnies and sheep and pigs. That's just the way they are. If cheeseburgers were cute, folks would probably think people were big and bad too.
But the whole big bad thing is all wrong.
The real story is about a sneeze and a cup of sugar.
Way back in Once Upon a Time, our friend the wolf was baking a birthday cake for his dear granny. He had a terrible sneezing cold.
He had ran out of sugar.
So he walked down the street to ask his neighbor for a cup of sugar.
Now this neighbor was a pig.
He had built his whole house out of straw. Can you believe it? Who in his right mind would build a whole house out of straw?
So of course, the minute the wolf knocked on the door, he fell right in, and he didn't want to just walk into someone else's house.
So he called,
Mr. Pig, Mr. Pig, Mr. Pig, are you in? No answer.
he was just about to go home without a cup of sugar for his dear old granny.
And that's when his nose started to itch. He felt a sneeze coming on.
Oh my gosh.
And he huffed and he puffed.
And he sneezed a great sneeze.
And you know what? The whole darn straw house fell down. And right in the middle of the pile of straw was the first little dead pig, dead as a doornail.
He had been home the whole time. It seemed like a shame to leave a perfectly good ham dinner lying there in the straw. So the wolf ate it up.
Think of it as a big cheeseburger just lying there.
He was feeling a little better, but he still didn't have a cup of sugar.
So he went to the next neighbor's house.
This neighbor was the first little pig's brother. He was a little smarter, but not much. He had built his house out of sticks.
He rang the bell on the stick house. Nobody answered.
He called, Mr. Pig, are you in?
He yelled back.
Get away, Ruth. I'm shaving the hairs on my chin.
He had grabbed the doorknob when he felt another sneeze coming on. He huffed and he snuffed.
And he tried to cover his mouth, but the sneeze, he sneezed a great sneeze.
And you're not gonna believe it, but this guy's house fell down just like his brother's. When the dust cleared, there was a second little pig dead as a doornail.
Wolf order. Now you know food will spoil if you leave it out in the open.
So the wolf did what the only thing he had to do was to do. He had dinner again.
Think of it as a second helping.
He was getting awfully full, but his cold was feeling a little better.
He still didn't have a cup of sugar for his own granny's birthday cake. So the wolf went to the next house. This house was the first and second little pig's brother.
He must have been the brains of the family. He had built his house of bricks.
The wolf knocked on the brick house door. No answer.
Mr. Pig, are you in? And do you know what that weird little perker answered?
Get out of here, wolf. Don't bother me again.
Talk about impolite.
He probably had a whole sack full of sugar. Or he wouldn't even give the wolf one little cup for his dear sweet old granny's birthday cake.
What a pig.
The wolf was about to go home and made me make a nice birthday card instead of a cake when he felt his cold coming on.
He huffed and he snuffed and he sneezed once again. And the third little pig yelled,
And your old granny can sit on my pig.
But the wolf was usually a pretty calm fellow, but when he heard somebody talk about his dear sweet old granny like that. He went a little crazy.
When the cops show up, of course he was trying to break down this pig's door. The whole time the wolf was huffing and puffing and sneezing, making a real scene. The rest, as I say, is history.
The news reporters found out about the 2 pigs he had for dinner.
They figured a sick guy going to borrow a cup of sugar didn't sound very exciting.
So they jazzed up the story with that huff and puff and blow your house down stuff, and they made him the big bad wolf.
That's it.
The real story. I was framed.
But maybe you could have known a cup of sugar.
You're supposed to be.
All right. Excellent.